What if I tell you you can make 30 liters of liquid soap with just 5,000 naira? Yes, with just 5,000 naira. This is going to be quite an interesting video because it's different from what we used to do, and I'll be showing you how to make liquid soap from the comfort of your home. It's a multi-purpose soap and you'll be getting value for your money. You can use it to wash
From
your
Busta,
dishes,
number
clothes,
6.
cars, mop the floor, and
Pause.
whatever you want to use it to do. You can get these ingredients from a chemical shop. All you need to do is tell them how many liters of soap you want to do, and they will give you the quantity of the ingredients that you'll be using to make the soap. The ingredients are numbered, so it makes it easy for you to do what you want to do. Just pour them in sequence and mix them very well. So, guys, if this sounds like something you're interested in, then keep watching. Before we go into the process of making the liquid soap, I would like to show you what the ingredients looks like so that when you get yours, you know how it looks like, what it looks like, and what it feels like. This is nitrous soap. It looks like milk, it dissolves quickly, and it's a thickener. This is soda ash and it is good for removing stains. This is STPP. It helps to get rid of stains just like the soda ash. This is what the sulfuric acid looks like. This is the SLS, it looks like rice. This is the foam booster.
From Busta, number 6.
This is caustic soda. It looks like sugar and it helps the soap to lather well. This is preservative. It's just to help preserve the soap for a longer period of time. This is color. You could choose any color of choice. I chose purple. I don't know why the lady gave me green, but you could choose a color that you like. It doesn't have to be green and it doesn't have to be purple. They have varieties of colors, so you just go for the ones that you like. Then you could choose the fragrance that you like. To I chose lavender. You could choose from a whole lot of fragrance. This is Tessapon, a foam agent. So, hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Oyebimpe. If you're new here, you're definitely welcome. So, we are going to be making 20 liters of liquid soap, and you're going to need 20 liters of water. So, this is 16 liters. This is 16 liters, and this is 4 liters. So, we are going to start by mixing all the basics here. Then later we'll mix the remaining parts here, then we'll now mix them together. But first, you need your mask. And you need your glove. So let's dive right into it. So in your 16 liters, you mix the first ingredient, which is the nitrous salt. It dissolves quickly, so there's no problem. Then you add the soda ash to it. You have to now start mixing them properly because you want them to dissolve evenly. You add the soda ash to it and you mix properly. Then you add your caustic soda. You add the caustic soda to it. By now, you have to start turning them well so that they do not it gets sticky. You don't even want your your soap to be sticky, because I remember that there was one I did one time like that and I didn't mix properly. By the time we got the outcome, it was not really good. We had to use it, just but managed to use it. So you have to mix properly. At this point, my sister had to come get the mix from me to mix it properly because it's looking like I couldn't do it. I was really tired at this point. So you have to keep mixing properly. Add in all your ingredients. Like I said earlier, all these ingredients are already numbered, so you just need to keep adding them. At this point, we had to move to the other 4 liters. You had your STPP. You had your SLS, the one that looks like rice. These two ingredients takes time to dissolve, so you have to really take your time to mix very well so that it can dissolve. Like I said, you do not want a liquid soap that would look like pap. Exactly, you do not want a liquid soap that would look like pap. So at this point, I had to move it into another bucket because the other one had some rough edges inside. To enable us mix very well, we have to use this other bowl. And guys, like I said, you have to keep mixing till it dissolves properly. This SLS takes a while to dissolve, so you have to take your time. Now we've added the tesapon, the one that looks like gel. We've added it now, and like I mentioned earlier too, it's also a foaming agent. So you add and you keep mixing, and like you've seen on the screen, you can see that the foam is coming out gradually, but you have to keep mixing. Then we also now have, we are adding our foam booster now. This is the yellow one, the foam booster. Then after you add this, also have to keep mixing because the SLS has actually not dissolved. So if you do not mix properly, you are going to be wasting time and all of that. So you have to go back again to mix it properly, like you mix it properly like your life depends on it, because like I said, you do not want your liquid soap to look like you made pap. Then now we have to add all the ingredients together, the one in the big bowl and the one in the small bowl. Usually I like to add it gently, like step by like I don't like to add it at once. So I just add a little bit, I mix, I add a little bit, I mix. This is to help me to be able to know if there is a lump somewhere. So I just keep adding till we are done. And guys, if you look at it, you also will like what you are seeing. You like what you see? So you still keep mixing. The deal with making liquid soap is that you have to keep stirring till you know that there is no lump. Now I've added the next ingredient. I added the next ingredient, which is I think that's the, I've added the last ingredient. Then we keep mixing again, keep mixing. Then you had your fragrance. Like I said earlier, your fragrance can be anything that you like. So you had the fragrance that you want, the fragrance that you've picked for yourself. Then the next one that you'll be adding is color. You can choose any color of choice. I understand that some people like to mix in water before they now mix it with the soap that they've made. Me, I had to just pour it like that because I know that I'm going to mix very well and I will still get the consistency of what I love. So at first I didn't want to pour all the color because I was like, it's going to really come out sharp. But while we were mixing, I had to just pour everything because it was not giving the color that I want. Then I added my preservative. Like I said earlier too, the preservative is just to preserve the soap so that you can keep it for as long as you like. And guys, this can serve for like 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, depending on how you use it, and maybe you give it out or something, depending on the kind of thing you use it for in your house. So you just have to keep mixing. Then that's all. Then guys, see my sister, she was the one that helped with the mixing at some point. So like I mentioned earlier, liquid soap has to do with mixing, so you have to keep mixing, and this is what it looks like after we have mixed. I used to advise that you leave for 48 hours so that the chemicals would have settled in before you start touching the soap. So this is what it looks like after 48 hours, and we have our liquid soap. If you listened earlier, I said I made 30 liters. Guys, it was because this liquid soap was too thick for the 20 liters we made initially. So I had to add another 10 liters of water to it to make it light. So yes, I made 30 liters out of 5,000 naira ingredients for liquid soap. So guys, we had to we had to start pouring it inside our container, and if you check the containers well, you will see that it's more than 20 liters. I had to go and be looking for bowls and kegs in the house to get all of this. So guys, this is all we got for 5,000 naira, and imagine the number of months we are going to be using this for, just to wash dishes. That's a 10 liter, that's a 15 liter, that's a 5 liter, and that's 2.5 liters or 1.5 if I'm not wrong. So guys, would you be trying this? And please don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Bye.